Iba karpan iba dairu MLA jong ka VP jong ka Morgan konstitusi habai dai bat ka jing pensangai no ani ka jing sakhang no kinong ti parmau bat persiap banti ya kimau bat ki siap ka jong ki ila kili ya ka sarkar la kadan em ka jing temu ban jengo ne review biang ya ka jing ti ki ya ki parmau bat persiap UCM ulayang bat ula jupap tang shikentien ta ka baong hoy iba karpan usia mulai tu baki beliau ki bakwa banti parmau bat persiap kidan ka ban apply ki permit katkum ka jing he bat katkum ka jing jeliu ka parmau bat persiap ka jongki.
I should thank the Honorable Chief Minister for the reply. So may I know from the Honorable Chief Minister, is there any attempt by the government to review this Meghalaya minor mineral concession rules 2016?
Yes, sir.
So may I know, sir, the steps being taken up by the government?
Sir, basically from the government side, the rules and the provisions that have been laid down had certain criterias in terms of the size of the quarry or the particular mine, the depth of the mine.
Ula tu chu shuru badan na kemel age kana stain bat makonro bat kiwai ki bawan ban kren halor kani kaman katkum ka an na banta ka jing ajing bet ne ai permit ya kitu ke peran parma bat persiap lalap bakadai na banta ki badan ki jaka ki bahe kumbasan ne ar ekar tuna handai katkum ka jing yo jing tep la shem babun ki badan ki parma ne persiap po jela ki barit bah ki bala tang ban khai parashnong ne madan shnong.
So we realized many members had come and approached me. Our honorable member from Nongstoin had approached me. Our honorable I said, sir, the provisions out here have got provisions for quarries that are 2 hectares and below, 5 hectares and below, and so on and so forth, sir. But we realized that the very small miners were practicing more of our traditional mining practices.
Ti anda alap ya kata ka jinglong jingman hapo jela usiam hajinor kalang Deputy Chief Minister Kimel A naki konsumsi paper ka jela badru ki he department jong ka forestry ne ka klau ka patap badru naka di mining department ka law department badkum juru naki try jong ki parmau bad parsiap paper ka jela klasong perkhat banshna ya committee malala ban pelong art league meeting hadu menta
and hence we strongly felt after we met the different members, we had a detailed discussion with the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and formed a committee under his chairmanship, 5, where we had different members from different, that is MLAs from different parts of the state. We had officials from the mining department, forest department, so on and so forth, and even law department. We also had different stakeholders.
But lamiru kajibenjur nakata kajilang manpelong sok ya korkomyo jingbet ya kitra jong ki parmau ne parsiap. But kijingyo jingbet kilong kum ka permit nakaliang ka forest ne kita ki badai pet ya ki klau ki petap lada kata kajaka ka hap hapo ka forest but kumjuru ke NOC nakirama asnong. Te shushu ladan kajikar pat ya ka ministry ka bari kimi ya ka may mariang bat ya ki klau ki petap ne ka Ministry of Environment and Forest bakin pelat na kijing halor banyo jingbet ki try parmau ka jela namar kajaka ka pakipan ka banti kalong ka barit.
And recommendations have been put that the entire procedure for traditional quarry permits should be given, which should be made very simple and very easy. And based on that, sir, the committee has recommended that only few permits should be required or few documents should be required. Number one is the forest clearance if the permit area falls under forest land, and a no objection certificate from the village headman certifying that the ownership and title of the land as claimed.
Dia susu menti ramadu jong kami klaya ulaong ba nakaliang jong u berkatim jong u kila persang malek Shitom menbudien yakani Nbynta banyak Kren bat kibor jong kari India man pelaj yakinong ti parmau ne persiap nakajibun kam haki kuat kisla hendrai man pensting yaki. Te habala keli da iba harpran halor ka jinglong jingman hapo ka jela halor ka jing Shah banti yaki parmau ne persiap haduk menta usia mulaong bahoy amdan jingkhang haduk menta ulaong ru ba barok lala ban Shah ban ti yaki parmau ke jongki ndre ki hapat ban apply ki permit ban license ulaong susu ba kajinge kadai nakadaw bagi nong ti parmau berpersiap ki hab ban le penbiang ikut kisla ki babun ban yo permit reipat ke parmau pat kelong kabaret.
And we are now in the process of securing a concurrence from the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India, to allow us to waive the necessity for having environmental clearances based on by the applicant is neither disputed nor under any litigation. The fact that these are traditional quarries, very small, and as mentioned, sir, that there are provisions under the law which permit us to apply for this particular exemption that we are seeking. As you're aware, sir, that this entire process has been put up under the Environment Protection Act of 1986, Government of India. And under this, under Section 3, the EIA, which is the Environment Impact Assessment, has been made. Rules have been made under 2006, which was then reviewed in 2016. And under those provisions of under 2016, that the Environment and Protection Impact Assessment has been put in. So there is basically an Appendix 9 in this, where there is the Section 11 of the entry 11 of this appendix, which says that activities declared by state government under legislations or rules as non-mining activity with concurrence of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, those activities can be exempted from the purview of the this Environment Act, sir. So this is what the status is. We are working very hard on this because many of our miners at the village level are facing a difficult time because the provisions under the Act as of now and the provisions under the rules that are there, which are of course mandated by the Act, are quite difficult sometimes for our small time miners to comply with because there's a lot of paperwork. So we have now, so in a nutshell, we are reducing the paperwork. We're bringing it down to very simple, permits, just two applications. One is that it's not a forest land, and number two, the no objection from the headman. Just these two papers, and the permits will be granted to these people. But that provision, sir, we are working to get the clearance from Government of India to allow us to declare traditional mining as non-mining activity.
Sir, as per the decision of the committee, sir, is there a timeline, sir, for the resumption of legal mining and quarrying activities in the state?
Sir, there is no stoppage of any kind of mining activity in the state as of now. Just to make it clear to everybody, anybody can apply for mining license or for quarrying permit, anybody. The problem, sir, is that the provisions as per the Act requires a large number of documents to be submitted. The problem is with these documents and the tedious process which our small time miners have to go through. And hence, after detailed discussion with the legal team and AG and others, we are coming out with these new provisions which will allow miners to apply in a very simple format and ease the entire permit sanctioning and permit authorizing process. So therefore, mining is going on, sir. There is no problem. but necessary permits have to be taken and application has to be made.
Okay.
One more question, sir. So, are there any alternative livelihood programs for the communities and individuals depending on mining and quarrying apart from the DMF? Sir?
Sir, we have many livelihood activities that are there. I think it may not be possible for me to talk about all of those activities at this point in time. But everything related to agriculture, food processing, whether it's anything local that is there, tourism aspects, in all of these aspects of different livelihood programs are happening. So, as I have mentioned again and again, sir, that the livelihood is at the center of every activity that we do. So therefore, we realize that in order to be able to get people to shift to different livelihood activities would be a permanent way to ensure that we are able to not engage in environmentally affected areas where mining is affecting. So therefore, it is a transition process. We are working on it. And slowly and steadily, sir, we are seeing results. So the answer is yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. One more question, sir. Why is that the fund under this DMF not releasing regularly to the respective CRD blocks?
So this is a completely different question regarding the DMF fund. I don't have the full information with me, but there is a committee, sir, that is headed by the Deputy Commissioner. MLAs are part of it. This DMF fund is regularly released, so there is no delay in it as such. But if there is any specific area that is of concern, sir, I can take it up. But I don't have all the details with me since it's completely a different question altogether, sir.
Okay.